Hi everyone! I'm Miss Heather, one of the Youth Services librarians at Hartland's Cromaine Library, and I'm here to tell you all about this year's summer reading program, Tales and Tales. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about is our June events, and in June we'll have a Percy Jackson take-home kit. These will be available on a first-come, first-served basis, so get yours while supplies last. And we'll also have a tween slime program. This will be outside on the lawn and registration is required. We'll also have some virtual events going on this summer, including a tween and teen writers workshop and tween book club. Registration is required for those events as well. So we have some more outdoor events coming up in July. And the first one is Tween Solar Oven S'mores. And we'll also have the return of Harry Potter Camp. So this one you can choose to either attend in person or virtually. And for any of these events, please register. We'll have some more drop-in kits available too on a first-come, first-served basis, including Beach Day, Magical Creatures, The Great Outdoors, Dogs and Cats, and The Night Sky. We'll have a few contests going on this summer as well, including a Read to Your Pet photo contest in June, an I Spy scavenger hunt in July, and a Tales and Tales writing and art contest. So we hope that you can join us. If you're interested in any of these events, our June program registration begins on Thursday, May 27th at 9 a.m. And our July event registration begins on Thursday, June 24th at 9 a.m. You can register for any event or get more information at cromaine.org. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on Programs and Events, and then one more click to view all events. So for our summer reading challenge itself, our program this year is going to run from June 1st to August 20th. You can sign up for the summer reading challenge on our website. There will be a banner that you can click on. And then what we want you to do is record the number of minutes you read throughout the summer. Every month you check in, you get a free book from us, and the more you read, the more tickets you earn to put toward a grand prize. And I'm sure you're wondering what those grand prizes are. So we have some gift card options available, including Dairy Queen, Target, Meijer, Big-B, and Amazon. We'll also have tickets to the Detroit Zoo. And we'll have a couple of prize packs available as well, including a unicorn prize pack, an arts and crafts prize pack, and a Harry Potter prize pack. So now that you know about our summer reading program, I'm sure you're wondering what you can read to start earning those raffle tickets. Well, you can read absolutely anything you want. But if you have no idea where to start, here are some of my favorites that I've read recently that I think that you'll really enjoy too. To find even more titles, check out Cromaine's summer reading book recommendations on our summer reading page. So I also have some book recommendations for you, and the first one I want to tell you about is called All 13. The Incredible Cave Rescue of the Thai Boys Soccer Team by Christina Soontornvat. And this one chronicles a soccer team called the Wild Boars and their time trapped in a cave that was filling with water and all of the wonderful people who rescued them. This story is just incredible and harrowing, and if you like rescue stories, you'll definitely like this one. I also have a graphic novel suggestion for you. This one is called Kodi by Jared Cullum. While spending the summer with her grandmother, Katya unexpectedly befriends an injured bear. When she leaves her grandmother's house to go back home, the bear comes looking for her because he missed her so much. This book is super duper adorable and has really great illustrations. I think most readers will enjoy this one, especially those who have ever moved away from their friends. All right, so since the summer's theme is Tales and Tales, I had to include a book about an animal. And this one is called I, Cosmo by Carlie Sorosiak. Cosmo the dog is a very good boy who loves his family and friends, but He finds many human behaviors baffling. When his family starts fighting, he and his favorite human, Max, are determined to hold the family together by winning a dance contest. This book is really hilarious, heartbreaking, and complex, and I really like that the story is told from the dog's point of view. This is a great book for anyone who likes realistic fiction, especially if you love dogs. The next book I want to tell you about is called Clean Getaway by Nick Stone, and it's about Scoob, and he is in trouble. In fact, he's in so much trouble that his dad canceled his spring break trip. His grandmother unexpectedly comes over with a new Winnebago and a promise of adventure, so Scoob decides to go with her. This book is really great if you like road trip stories, and I also liked how bits of history were sprinkled throughout. Definitely check this one out. All right, so this next book is for fantasy fans out there, and this one is called Twilight Hauntings by Angie Sage. And it's about a girl named Alex. And Alex is thrust from the arms of her family into the arms of a stranger in order to save her life. As she grows older, she begins to realize why this happened and that she is more powerful than she could have ever known. This is such a fun, fast-paced book that'll keep you engaged throughout. The characters and the world building were both really interesting and unique. And it was so fun to follow Alex on her adventure. If you like Harry Potter and aren't sure what to read next, definitely check out Twilight Hauntings. All right, so I have another graphic novel suggestion for you, and this one is called Catherine's War by Julia Billet. And this is a coming-of-age story that chronicles the life of Rachel Cohen as she changes her name and hides from the Nazis during World War II. This is such a great book, and the story itself lends so well to being a graphic novel. Rachel, or Catherine's perspective, is one I haven't really encountered at all while reading about World War II, and I have read a lot about World War II. And I loved getting a new perspective of the bravery that these children showed while facing horrible trials. If you like history, definitely check this one out. Okay, so next up is From the Desk of Zoe Washington by Janae Marks, and this is actually our tween book club pick for June. So Zoe's summer vacation is just getting started, and she is really missing her friends. She receives a letter for the very first time from her biological father, Marcus, who is in prison, and he swears to her that he is innocent of the crime for which she was convicted. While Zoe tries to determine if she believes him, she's also pursuing her passion for baking, interning at a bakery, and hoping to audition for a baking show. As she and Marcus grow closer, she becomes more determined than ever to prove he is innocent, because she simply cannot believe that the man she knows would ever commit a crime. Will she be successful? This was such a great book. And I was just as invested in finding out if Marcus was guilty or innocent as the characters were. And I loved how devoted to the cause Zoe was. I also really loved that Zoe enjoyed baking so much, and the behind-the-scenes glimpses of working in a bakery were really fun to read about. The last book I want to tell you about today is called Fly on the Wall by Remy Lai. And it is about Henry, who is not a baby, even though everyone in his family thinks he is. After all, he's 12 years old and feels like he deserves some independence. When he discovers that his family won't be visiting his dad over school break, Henry decides to declare his independence and take the trip himself. The only problem? Nobody knows about this plan. This book moves along at a really nice pace, and it has a really realistic protagonist that a lot of readers will be able to relate to. There are also drawings interspersed with the text that were so great. Henry learns a lot about friendship over the course of the story and eventually discovers that maybe his overprotective family isn't so bad after all. If you like realistic fiction, definitely check this one out. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to stop by the library, give us a call at 810-632-5200, or email us at youthandteen@cromaine.org. We're always happy to help you. Hope to see you soon. Bye.